can't honestly believe her sobbed. Her. You can't. See, so we're going over our two main ones are and ah. And ah. They're the big ass American ones. You can't.
You can't.
Can't.
You can't.
Can't.
Can.
And I'm bending it. You can't honestly,
You can't honestly.
believe her sob story.
You can't honestly believe her sob story.
We've got some practice to do. You just got to mirror that. Yeah, you can't honestly believe her. Let's do this. Her. Really bend it in. Her. That's the one that you got to do. The can't and the her in this line are your two major players. You can't honestly believe her sob story. I'm also going sob. I'm not going sob. See, my English accent is very narrow. Sob. I'm saying sub story. It's like a sub, S-U-B.
Sub. You can't honestly.
Can't.
You can't honestly believe her sob story.
All right.
Her.
You got to pull it in. Her.
You can't honestly believe her sob story.
That was better. Her.
That's
it. That's how you got to hit it. You got to hit it like that. You can't honestly believe her sob story.
You can't honestly believe her sob story.
It's better. It's a lot better, but it needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
You just got to practice.
Just get back to it.
But I'm giving you the main things, and we're putting this into practice here on this line. She's an addict. So I'm circling the things.
Mm-hmm.
She's an addict. She's an addict.
She's an addict.
Good.
She's an addict.
Good. And see how I'm phrasing? She's an addict.
She's an addict.
That's it. See how it bends. You can't honestly believe her sob story. Sob story.
You can't honestly believe her sob story.
It's better. You know, just even with what we've done here, the big improvement here is your phrasing, is your flowing. You've got to keep flowing in slang. So I'm going to write up here, flowing and slang. And the more south you go, the more slang you get. Okay, so say if you have to play a hick down south with a piece of wheat, it's real slang.
Yep.
And that's the same with the Australian accent as well too. It's
Okay.
the same. The more bogan you want to get, the more slang you have to get with your speaking like this.
Yeah.
Okay?
Like lazy.
Yes, you'll never see a news reporter speaking like that.
Exactly, yeah.
They're always going to be speaking and articulating like this, okay? But your phrasing was the big one. You can't honestly believe her sob story. Her sob. Go with that.
You can't honestly believe her sob story.
Better. Your phrasing's better. She's an addict.
She's an addict.
That was nice. Good. Go with Tom Love. You go with the rest of it. Go with the next is Tom loves his daughters. He's a good man. Go with that.
Tom loves his daughters. He's a good man.
Stop. Yeah, okay. All right, good. Daughters. See, that was a bit of Tom loves his daughters. Tom loves his daughters.
Tom loves his daughters.
Loves. Elvis was a big one. Love.
Tom
loves his daughters. Tom loves his daughters.
Tom loves his daughters.
Now let's go with the daughter. Tom loves his daughters. Daughters.
Tom loves his daughters.
Oh, no, yeah, that was better. Good.
Tom loves his daughters.
Tom loves his daughters.
Tom loves his daughters.
Good. So love is my big one. Daughters is not much because it's quick.
Yeah.
On this one, it's not.
Tom loves.
Tom loves his daughters.
Tom loves his daughters.
He's
a good man.
He's a good man. He's a good man.
He's a good man.
That's it. He's a good man.
He's a good man.
Good. See how we phrase that good? He's a good man.
He's a good man.
That's it. You go, he's a good man. Like that. So
he's a good man.
Oh, even better.
Okay.
Perfect.
Because I want to emphasize on the good, obviously, on this one.
Exactly.
He's a good man.
You know, and this goes with singing and speaking. You know, when we sing, there's always one word that we're emphasizing. When we speak, there's always words that we're emphasizing as well too. With that, he's a good man. So I'm going with good, and again, it's just sliding up. She's an addict. Tom loves his daughters. He's a good man. So, just so you know my glossary, the things in red, I want you to emphasize. So there, can't, believe her. With the arrows, we're bending, we're taking it like half a second to get through, yeah?
Okay.
The arrows. You can't believe her sob story. She's an addict. Tom loves his daughters. He's a good man. Okay, so this is the drawly thing, okay? Now, as I said, the more you hold out, the longer you hold out this drawl, the more southern you're going to get. And the more of bending the words like sub, the more you bend, the more you're going to sound southern. Okay, so you hear Julia Roberts, she's very, very quaint, you know, she's not going hard. You can't honestly believe a sob story. Julia Roberts would go sob story. Down south, sob story. So it just depends on bending that there. That's slang and flowing. He doesn't deserve to have. Can you sing the last line? He doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him.
He doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him.
Do that again. You got to make it flow. Deserve to have them. You got to make that flow there because that was super staccato. Just do it, and then I'll come in and fix it.
He doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him.
He doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him. He doesn't deserve. So there's a huge R there. He doesn't deserve to have them He doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him. So they're your two big things, and ah. Remember, there are two big Americanisms that we're focused on. There's a bunch more, or New York, okay? But we're focusing on and ah. They're your massive, massive, big ass ones. He doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him. And nim at the end. Nearly nim. Doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him.
He doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him.
That was better. And have. He doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him. So my big holdings here are deserve and taken. Doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him. Taken super quick. There's no N on taken. Taken away from him.
Taken away from him. He doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him. He doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him.
Okay, that's better. Now, this is pretty basic stuff. Okay, I'm going to turn this heater down. Okay. Flowing in slang. The things that are circled are either ers or ahs. Okay? The things that have got arrows coming through them are things that you need to hold, you need to drag out and flow in slang. Sorry, can you come on this side? Sorry, thanks. Excellent. Pardon me. Okay. You can't honestly believe her sob story. You can't honestly believe her. You can't honestly believe her sob story. She's an addict. Tom loves his daughters. He's a good man. He doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him. That's me doing that. Okay, so that's me doing what we've just done. Do you want to try that for me?
You can't honestly believe her sob story. She's an addict. Tom loves his daughters. He's a good man. He doesn't deserve to have them taken away from him.
Better. Better. Your phrasing was more flowing, and it was better.